Welcome to the Advice Show, Media, the Common Sense Approach. So there's a woman by the name of Empress Sekmet, or better known as Latasha Ned. Now, this woman was arrested by police, and even the feds got involved because this woman brandished weapons. She threatened to do things to police. She threatened white people. And once again, a black person that threatened a white person or white people, they're going to come arrest you pretty quick. Now, I'm going to show you clips of the things this woman was saying. And I'm going to show the news piece and also what happened to her in court. This video may be just a little lengthy more than normal, but I have to show all this stuff to make sure I present the proper information. Let me go roll the clip.
These motherfucking crackers killing us. I'm tired of looking at the news and seeing another black man down or another black woman down. How long are we gonna do this shit? We gonna keep on standing around idly buying red bottoms and Gucci belts and McDonald's chicken nuggets while they out here killing us? That's what you want to do with your life? That's not what I'm gonna do with mine. That's not what we're gonna do with ours. We're gonna fight back. We're not gonna take it anymore. So right now we declare open season on a motherfucking cracker. All you motherfucking crackers, y'all need to watch your motherfucking heads. You need to protect your motherfucking selves, because we coming for you. We coming for all you motherfuckers and all the descendants of you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. All you motherfuckers got me fucked up. I ain't never been scared a day in my motherfucking life, bitch. I was born with a 9. I don't play that shit. All my people is militant, bitch. We do this shit. You think I give a fuck about any motherfucker's opinion? Not you, not your bitch, not your mama, not your daddy, not your forefathers, not none of you motherfuckers can put no fear in my motherfucking heart. I live this shit, you sons of bitches, you bloody motherfuckers, you rapists and pedophiles and boy lovers and ass fuckers. All you sons of bitches wanna got a problem with me because what? Because I'm not some what? Sit back and be a good black girl motherfucker? No, I'm not gonna be your good black girl, bitch. I'm not gonna be your good black girl. I'm the motherfucker that's coming for you and all you dirty motherfuckers and all the descendants of you dirty motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about none of you sons of bitches. Report all you motherfucking want to. Death threat me all you motherfucking want to. Come to my motherfucking door or any of my people door. We ready for you Klansmen motherfuckers.
You really want people to kill cops?
Never said that.
Despite what she told Channel 2's Tom Jones, police say Latasha Ned's gun-waving YouTube rants prove otherwise.
Right now we declare open season.
And law enforcement officers did not take that as an idle threat. They say they received an anonymous tip about Ned's YouTube channel where she goes by the name Empress Sekmet. In some of her videos, she urges blacks to kill white people and officers.
You start walking up on these untrained and stealing their own weapons.
Police were alarmed because of the threatening nature of the videos.
I've seen worse on YouTube.
A lot of people talk on the internet and on YouTube, but most people don't make threats against segments of the community.
The FBI, the U.S. Marshal Service, and the Joint Terrorism Task Force all moved in to arrest her. She was watching Channel 2 Action News at the time. We had just aired a report about her videos. She was taken in without incident, but not before a few words.
And all I did was say defend yourself against people that want to kill us. That's all. I never said anything more than that.
Said take over police stations.
Come on, that on a YouTube channel?
Ned claims that she's harmless, but according to police, her words are as dangerous as any weapon.
It's also the reaction that she solicits, or anyone solicits, from people that may be listening.
If I die in police custody, I did not commit suicide.
Good morning, Latasha Ned.
Good morning.
Ma'am, today you've been charged with the state offenses of terroristic threats and acts, criminal solicitation, battery, and cruelty to children. On the count of terroristic threats and acts, it is alleged that on or about the 20th day of September 2015, the 7124 South Lake Parkway, Apartment H4, it is alleged that you threatened to commit crimes of violence against police officers. Police received information about videos posted by you that that were posted on the internet in which called for terroristic acts against police officers in a Take a Cop's Gun Day movement. You exhorted people to arm up and gun up and start killing these crackers. You also advised people to take over a police station, and you also threatened to kill someone who called into your podcast. You are also charged with the state offense of criminal solicitation in the fact that it is alleged that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4 in Morrow, Clayton County, Georgia, that you, with the intent that others engage in felonies, solicit, request, or cause them to engage in such conduct. That you advise others to take the guns of police officers on the internet postings, and you call for terroristic acts against police officers in a Take a Cop's Gun Day movement. You also exhorted people to arm up and gun up and start killing these crackers, and also to take over a police station, and threaten to kill someone also who called into your podcast. Ms. Ned is also alleged that you are charged with the state offense of battery in that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4 in the city of Morrow, Clayton County, Georgia, that you intentionally and without authority made physical contact of an unwanted nature to the victim, a 14-year-old, which caused her to have visible injuries. That you did hit her multiple times with a belt and computer cord with your hands and fists, causing her to have bruising and swelling to her lower back, buttocks, and upper legs. It is also alleged, ma'am, that you are also charged with the state offense of cruelty to children in that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4, and this is in the city of Morrow, Clayton County, that you intentionally and without authority made physical contact of an unwanted nature to a 14-year-old victim, which caused her to have visible injuries. That she was struck multiple times with a belt and computer cord, and she was also struck with your hands and fists, causing her to have bruising and swelling to her lower back, buttocks, and upper leg. This act caused her to have excessive mental and physical pain. Mrs. Ned, these are the charges that you are charged with today. Do you understand?
All I can say is yes or no, correct?
Right.
I understand, but I don't.
Well, today, you're not here to plead or anything. I'm just here to inform you what your charges are today.
I understand the two charges that you first said, but the next charges of battery and child cruelty, I don't even have a child. I don't know I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you sure that that's for me? Because I have no idea what that is.
Well, Ms. Ned, that's why I'm informing you of what your charges are, so that on this day, you are aware of what the state is alleging against you, okay? On the charge of terroristic threats and acts, no bond is being set for you on that charge today. On the charge of criminal solicitation, no bond. I'm not setting a bond on that charge today as well. On the charge of battery, you have a $3,000 bond. On the charge of cruelty to children, no bond is being set for you today on that as well. Are you currently working anywhere?
No.
After reviewing your application for court-appointed counsel, I am going to appoint you a court-appointed lawyer at this time, as you do qualify. Also, it is the further order of this court that you shall stay away absolutely, directly, or indirectly by mail, email, pager, telephone, or third person from the person's home, workplace, and immediate family members of the victim. And you'll get that information as well. Do you understand?
Who's the victim?
It'll be stated once you're able to sign it, okay? Your next court date, Ms. Ned, is going to be October the 15th, 2015. It's going to be at 8 a.m. and it's going to be in courtroom 202 Magistrate Court. Do you have that information?
Is that in person?
Yes.
I believe she says she has it for me.
Ms. Ned, what's that right in front of the city here? This is the judge. This is really cool. That's not your special promotions.
Ms. Name, do you have any further questions?
I don't understand how a YouTube video is considered terroristic threats when I threaten no one.
Well, ma'am, at this time, you do have you will have a court-appointed lawyer, and you hopefully will get a chance to speak with them, and they'll be able to advise you further on your legal rights and abilities in this court.
Today?
I'm not saying today, but they will be in touch with you, I believe, within 48 or 72 hours. Okay. Good luck to you, Ms. Ned.
You too.
Now, part of this, what I'm going to say, is directed at black people. Then it's going to be directed at everybody next. This woman was so turned up. And I understand that she was talking about some issues that happened. I get that. But that's not the way to do it. You can't sit there and grab a machete. You can't sit there and point a gun at a video and say, I wasn't really meaning it like that when they come arrest you. What do you think? You on live stream saying about grabbing guns from police officers and going to police stations and doing things. What do you think was going to happen? Why do you think there's people going to play with you? You being extremely militant. I listened to this woman for a little while talk. She's very polarizing. She's very convincing. This woman can galvanize just about anybody because she got a mouthpiece like that. And I really think that's what they was fearing more than anything, that people actually listen to this woman and go out and do it. Martin Luther King showed us the model on how we should conduct ourselves and deal with issues that happen to us within our community. You battle not with no weapon. You don't have to pick up a weapon. You don't have to do anything illegal to make your voice heard. The first thing you need to do is get together on the political front, register to vote, and get concise on your voting and say, you know what, let's vote people out who won't prosecute cops who do wrong. Let's get these district attorneys out. Let's get these judges out. Then we need to pick people from our community and say, you know what, you going to run for judge. You run for DA. You do all these things, get connected politically. You run for mayor. You run for city council. You run for governor, whatever. And then we support these people on a political front. Then we should select people to speak, because not everybody needs to be speaking, because people like this woman got jammed up because she too turned up on some things, and she should have just fell back with some of that. Then the second way you deal with this system, if you got an issue, is on the capitalism side. That's the weapon you have at any given time. Look at what Martin did with the bus boycott. They didn't let black people sit on the front of that bus. But when Martin said, you know what, we boycotting these buses, we're not getting on these buses, and everybody got together, everybody was carpooling and everything, what happened? They didn't just have an epiphany and say, you know, it's just not right we don't let black people sit in the front of the bus. No, they said, well, you know what, we losing too much money. We want those black dollars. So that's why they let black people back on the bus. And once that worked, that's what black people should use for any given thing. And not just black people, anybody that want to possibly boycott something that's wrong. If you, for instance, let's say a company like Walmart, if 50% of black America would say, you know what, we're going to boycott Walmart because they support a district attorney who refused to prosecute a cop who does something wrong. And we won't shop there until they stop giving money to that campaign. You know what Walmart eventually going to do? They're going to start giving money to the campaign, and they're going to probably reach out to you and say, look, we're not doing that no more, whatever. Same thing with companies that refuse to hire blacks or whatever. Stop shopping there. Start giving them your money. Trust me, they will listen to you. But the reason why people don't respect you is because you give them your money. Now, if you get together on politically front, you get together on the capitalism front, that's how you fight your battles. You don't have to scream. You don't have to yell. You don't have to riot. You don't have to threaten. You don't have to do none of that stuff. And that will be more effective than what this woman was doing in this video. And guess what? Nobody would go to jail. And then if you do a peaceful protest, it'd be coordinated. Another thing black people do that's wrong, you let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You don't open your mouth and say, we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Shut your mouth. Why are you telling people what you're about to do? You're silly. It's just like you're not organized on anything you're doing. That's why black people are hurting today, and that's why they don't get nothing done. You in the time of Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, and all these other brothers during the civil rights movement, they didn't get up there acting like this woman sticking no gun out and machetes and everything. Come on now, too many of y'all are turned up, and y'all have that turned up mode on at the wrong time and expressing things in the wrong way. Now, when it comes to threatening people, threatening police, threatening individuals, whoever else you're threatening, you need to stop that stuff. These people are watching. And before I continue, people going to say, well, Nathan Enner threatened people. Why he not in jail? What's the difference between Nathan Enner and this woman? Well, what's the difference? Nathan Enner has white privilege. He's friends with the police. And this woman don't have white privilege. It's just that simple. Yes, I've seen countless videos of white racists threatening black people, saying what they're going to do to them and everything else. Nothing happens to them. But if a black person halfway open their mouth like that, guess where they going? To jail. Now, I'm not saying it's right no matter who doing it. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying there is a difference that's made with black folks versus, some of these racists. It is what it is. And when you understand that, you know how to adapt, you know how to move around, you know how to navigate. It's just that simple. Because Nathan Enner was cocking a gun. He was he was inciting white people or racist white people to go do things to black activists. I mean, he was doing the exact same thing this woman was doing. But yet from September 20th, when they say that she did the video all the way up until now, just like that, she got arrested. With Nathan Enner walking around doing what he want to do right here in Texas. So it is a difference. But some of you in them comment sections on YouTube, you say the most egregious things. You make threats. You do everything else in the YouTube comment section. These people, I'm telling you what's going to happen to you. And I'm going to warn you because it's going to happen to some of you. I make some of these videos and you guys are really talking loose at your mouth about police and all this other stuff. These people are watching. It won't be nothing for a police officer to see your comment, show the district attorney, get a court order to make YouTube give up your IP address. Once they get your IP address, they got you. They got your ISP. They got everything. And guess what? They're going to go to your house and they're going to ask you about what about that comment that you made on this video on this day saying about doing something to a police. Oh, you threatening. We taking you to jail. They're not playing no more. Watch your comments. Watch your posts on Facebook. Watch what you post into YouTube. Review your stuff before you hit public on YouTube. You take it off of private, or you hit publish on Facebook or Instagram or whatever site you're on, Twitter. Make sure you are not threatening people. They're not playing no more. This is a warning to anybody. And you may say, we got freedom of speech. Our freedom of speech have eroded so much in the past 8 years. The PC police are on high alert. They're getting people locked up. It's just, you have to watch what you say. I mean, say things at your own risk, because when you go in them courtrooms, you say, well, I got freedom of speech. They're not going to want to hear you because they want something done. It's just that simple. It's ways to handle different issues in society, but the way this woman handled it is not one of them. Let's be smart on how we handle things. Let's not be acting a fool. I tell people all the time, don't show guns online. Don't show money online. Don't show the layout of your house. Don't show your car. Don't show your, the license plate of your car. Don't show nothing that identifies you. Be smart. And don't sit up there and think that you're not going to get caught if you're doing wrong on the internet. You're going to get caught and these jokers going to prosecute you. They had federal agents show up at that woman's house like that. You thinking they're not going to show up at yours? Watch your mouth online. Hit me up in the comments, use your commentaries, subscribe.